Hi everyone, Lorraine here, and my channel is Lo's Life and Lessons. Welcome, and I'm glad you're spending a few minutes with me today. I'm just kind of hanging around the house. You can see I'm rocking a pretty casual look, but I've got my makeup on and my hair done, and I'm just ready for another day. Today, I'm going to talk about aging. For some reason, it's been on my mind for the last couple of weeks, and I've just thinking about it. And I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about it. So I thought I would just ramble on a little bit and just give you my thoughts. And I hope that you will share your thoughts in the comments after you watch the video. First of all, let's start with a definition of aging. And there are many definitions. I'm going to refer to my notes here. Aging can be defined as the time-related deterioration of the physiological functions necessary for survival and fertility. The characteristics of aging, as distinguished from the diseases of aging like cancer and heart disease, affect all individuals of all species on this earth. There are three distinct and often related categories: biological aging, psychological aging, and sociological aging. I found that that was a very good definition. It's all embracing. It certainly refers to all the living beings on our planet. There is a cycle of life and death. And we know this. We are born and we die. And that piece in between is our life. Whether it's long or it's short, we are called to live it to the fullest and to appreciate it. At 76, I really appreciate all my long life. You know, being born in 1946 and now it's 2023, that's a long span of time. And when I think of the changes that have happened in the world that I have been privileged to witness, to hear about, to learn about, to experience in my own personal life, I have just a richness of experience that I am forever grateful for. So I'm very happy to be aging, and I hope to age even a little bit more. Now, physiological aging, let's start with that. That sounds like a harsh word, deterioration, but our body systems do deteriorate. They diminish in efficiency and effectiveness in keeping our bodies going. There are many things that we can do to keep our bodies function as optimally as they can. Now, I have some medical issues. We probably all have medical issues, even if it's arthritis or issues with our hearing and our vision. But I do have some chronic health issues, which are taken care of with medication and exercise. And I just deal with it and live with it. And that's really all we can do. But it doesn't mean that we cannot have a fulfilling and productive life despite a certain amount of discomfort. We can learn to live with that. Psychological aging is how old you feel and how old you behave and how old are the attitudes that we have. And I think that we have a choice in those. We can change our attitudes anytime we want. We can change our thoughts about any issue at all. And we can be and feel just as old as we want to. We can be as happy as we decide to be, and we can be content with our limitations and whatever challenges we face as an older person, whether they be challenges of loneliness or financial issues, relationship issues. There are many things that can affect older people. Social aging, I would think, is ageism, which is very present in our society today and probably has been present always. Although not in all cultures. For example, I think that we can learn from some of these indigenous groups who really do value their elders. And now let's define ageism. And again, there are many different definitions, but I found this one. It's a prejudice or discrimination on the grounds of a person's age only. And again, that can be a young age or an older age. And an example is not hiring somebody because they are too young or too old, asking somebody their age when they are applying for a job. The interviewer is really not supposed to do that. The applicant's age has nothing to do with their ability or their qualifications to do the job. Another example of ageism is when policies are enacted which favor one group of people over another based on their age. And often people view the group of older people, they stereotype them all as people who are not productive, they are out of touch, and they're stuck in their ways. Let's look now at some of the physical changes of aging. Of course, everything gets loose and everything falls down and sags and bags, and that applies to our bodies, our faces, all the parts of our body, and that's inevitable. It's going to happen. We can do the best we can, and we can take good care of ourselves so that we look as good as we can possibly look for our particular age. And I guess the wrinkles start, well, in the 30s, really, maybe even in the late 20s. And yes, there are creams and lotions and potions that we can use that will keep those wrinkles at bay. But you know what? I'm kind of proud of my wrinkles. I often joke and I say, you know, the wrinkles and the sags and bags under this eye are from my son, and the ones under here are from my other son, and the wrinkles on my forehead are from my daughter. And so all these wrinkles mean to me is that I have experienced many, many different emotions throughout my life. And those emotions get etched on our faces. And some of those emotions were pleasurable. Some of them were very, very painful. Some of them were extremely difficult to live through. And by the age of 76, people have experienced a vast array of emotions of all different types, and they are etched in our faces. Now, to me, it just shows that I've lived a life, and I'm proud of that. Now, of course, I want to take care of my skin, I want to take care of my hair, and of course my general health, and I will do that the best I can do because it makes me feel good, not because I'm trying to look young. I will never look young. I don't want to look young. I did look young many years ago in my 20s, 30s, 40s, but now I don't look young, and I'm proud of that. All I want to do is look like a healthy, attractive, older woman. That's my goal. There are some makeup products that I really object to. For example, concealer. I don't know, for some reason, I've really had a bad reaction to that word, concealer. First of all, I don't use concealer myself. I've tried a few kinds, but I find that they all cake. These are bags and wrinkles under here, and they all settle into those. All of them do that. So I just do without. But the whole fact that we need a concealer, even when we're in our 20s and 30s, to conceal what? As if our faces need something to be concealed on them. And I find that really insulting. And I always have. And even that term anti-aging, you know, it just sounds, oh, against aging instead of for aging. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm for aging. And it's insulting to think that I want to be anti-aging. I want to continue aging, so I'm fine aging. I'm not anti-aging at all. I'm all for it. That just shows you how certain words in our society, we just let them roll off our tongues. But what do they really mean? I don't want to be anti-aging. I want to be pro-aging, and I hope you do too. Now, in terms of the psychological aspects of aging, I do think it is true that older people tend to be stuck in their ways. I know I am in certain things. First of all, I've had 76 years to discover some of the best ways to do certain things that work for me. So if it's not broken, I'm not going to fix it. And I'm going to do certain things in a certain way because they work for me, and I really have no interest in changing them. Now, is that a bad thing? Does that mean I'm stuck in my ways and just makes me a horrible, rigid person? Perhaps when it comes to my ability to learn new skills. Some of us have a hard time having an open mind to learn things. Sometimes I'm like that, especially with technology. You know, there's just so much to learn with technology, and I do get easily overwhelmed. My sons are always trying to teach me to do this and do that, and do your videos this way and that way, and do your reels this way and that way, and use this app and that app. It's just overwhelming for me. So in that certain case, I do have to stretch my mind and have an open mind to learn certain things. I do think there are psychological changes in older people where we are comfortable with the way we've been doing things and we don't really want to change. Now, is that a bad thing or not? I don't know. I think at this age, can't we just live our life the way we want to? Can't we just be ourselves and can't we just do things the way we want to do them? And whether that applies to wearing shimmery eyeshadow or red lipstick, you know what? If we want to do it, we'll just do it and be happy and accepting of ourselves and enjoy this stage of our lives. I could ramble on and on about aging and the benefits of aging and the challenges of aging and all the ageism in our society, but I think that's enough for today. And I, for one, I love it that I'm aging and I'm grateful to be aging and I don't mind it at all. And I'm taking care of myself as best I can. I'm having an open mind, learning things about the world. There's so much to learn still. There's so many new things to experience. I have very fulfilling relationships. Yes, I do have challenges. I mean, last year, a person very dear to me, a family member, was hospitalized 3 times. So this is hard on me. Yes, it breaks my heart, and I feel very bad for that person. So that's really all I have to say today about aging and all the challenges of aging. And I hope that you are enjoying your aging journey, no matter what age you are, because 20s, 30s, 40s, we're all aging. Take care. I love you all so much. Please subscribe to my channel. I thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.